You are a wonderful God. Oh, my creator. Only you are.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Doyle. We're back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you a trade that I took on Tuesday. What's today? Okay, the 30th. Yeah, I took this on Tuesday. It was about a $650 win, and I just want to break it down. Hopefully this can help somebody. And I haven't did a trade breakdown in so long, so let's just get to this video. This trade was very low risk. I don't ever really trade the 1 minute chart like that. Anybody that got my course, I know I trade majority of my entries on the 5 minute, but the system work on any time frame. But yeah, so let's get into it. So I woke up around 7:30. Woke up super early. When I wake up before 9 o'clock, I'm trading forex. I'm gonna trade forex. It's either gonna be EU. I recently just added GJ. I'm kind of like anti yen pairs, so I'm about to just try to get in the rhythm of yen pairs, because GBP USD, I'm kind of iffy about it. I don't know. It's something about that pair. It just don't sit right with me. But all right, so I woke around like 7:30, and I start off on the 5 minute just to see like the levels that I want to use. And this is what I saw right here. I saw that it was making like I guess like a little support right here. So I drew my little zone right there. I zoomed out a little bit on the 5 minute, and I see that we have like a nice little trend, downtrend. So the majority of the energy is going down, so I wouldn't really be looking for no buys right here. But at this very moment, I'm not really even looking into getting into no trades. You know what I'm saying? I'm just marking up my zones like I do. I go to the 1 hour. We have a zone right here. You know what I'm saying? So that look good. If I go to the 4 hour, we pushing very, very hard. Now, when I see candles like this, I know eventually the market will have to go back up there to fill these orders, because the big banks was pushing orders down here, so they have to come back up there. We don't know when they're going to ever come back up there, but they will go back up there eventually, and up here too. But yeah, so I was kind of iffy about taking sales far as Tuesday, because like I said, just looking off of that candle, I'm like, man, I don't know, man, this can just be a drop, consolidate to push back up. So I don't know, but obviously it continued. So let's go back to the 5 minute, and yeah, this was happening. So let's fast forward. So we get a candle to close underneath that zone. So I'm like, okay, if we're breaking structure to the downside, this can possibly be a continuation to go for a downtrend, because it already looked like a downtrend. So this is what I did. Now, I usually don't do this. I'm gonna be honest. I do not trade the 1 minute chart. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not. But I hop to the 1 minute chart. And when I hop to the 1 minute chart, I'm like, wow, we basically having a break and retest on the 1 minute chart. So I adjusted my zones. So it can look more cleaner on the 1 minute. And this is what it looked like. And when I saw that it broke below, and this candle right here spoke a lot to me, because look at that candle. It broke above the previous candle and then went right back down. So that candle basically saying it's not about to go up, because it went up then went right back down. So when I saw that, I'm like, you know what, once it break below this candle right here, I'm gonna get in for the sale. Okay, so I got in for the sale, and let me go back to the 1 hour. So my targets was to aim for this liquidity over here, because we have a bunch of buyers, and again, the market always have to go back to destroy, you know, swing traders, because people that bought right here, their stop loss is down here. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna target this low over here. So I wasn't really looking at the 15-minute chart like that. Some days I do trade the 15-minute chart, but this specific day I don't know why I was on the 1-minute chart, and my stop loss, I put my stop loss right above that zone. So if it do break above, then I mean I was just part of liquidity. That mean it was just a fake out to go back up, because it could have easily just did this, because the market does this a lot to go back up. So like these support and resistance areas, like it can go deep into the support to go back up, basically like a liquidity grab, you know what I'm saying? So I could have been a part of liquidity, could have stopped me out to go back up, and then I would have got stopped out, but it didn't do that. So as that candle broke above and then broke right back below, I got in soon as it broke below that candle. And yeah, this boy, this boy was it was just a beautiful trade. Like, I was only risking 3 pips to gain basically 14 pips. And my bad though, I had to go get the door. Someone's knocking on the door. But yeah, so back to this little setup. So I knew that if it came back to that area, and if it blasted through that area, then I just lost, you know what I'm saying? But since it wicked from that area, I knew that I was still in a winning trade, and I was confident to hold it to my 1 to 4 risk reward. This is a beautiful trade. A lot of people would have been scared in this area. Like, say you already up, like, well, this is like a 1 and 2 already, and then it pulls back and you're back at break even. A lot of people probably would have got stopped out at break even, but I just knew that they was gonna go to that liquidity on the 1 hour. I just had a feeling that they was gonna do that, and they did. I did leave another position running, but I ended up closing again right up in this area, because this is what I saw afterwards. So it looked like a clean downtrend. The trend actually looking very strong, but when it's pushing down that fast, it had to correct itself. So now look at the time, it's 9 o'clock. Over here was like 7:50. So once it hit 9 o'clock, I knew, like, okay, the New York Stock Exchange is about to open. Okay, now it can be a reversal. So I'm looking at price. Okay, so at this moment right here, I'm seeing that it don't want to break below this area right here. It don't want to break below, because if it was gonna break below, it would have been moving in the same speed. When I'm looking at price action, I look at the distance between highs. I talked about this in my previous videos. The distance between highs, the momentum, like how fast is the candles going down. We on a 1-minute chart, but it doesn't matter. Like, these candles says a lot on a 1-minute chart too, but we can go to the 5-minute and we can see that, look at all these wicks. Price is starting to slow down. It's slowing down the momentum. So once I saw the momentum was shifting and it wanted to pull back up, I'm like, you know what, I need to get out. Because I'm not going to play the guessing game or the hoping game that it's going to break below and so I can catch more pips. No. So this is exactly what it did. Let's just play it all the way through. You see how I reversed up in here? I got out like right there. I had another TP right there, and I had another position over there, but I got out right here. So when you see that price is slowing down, don't play the hoping game. Don't play the hoping game like, you know what, I still wanted to hit my TP. Like, say your TP was down here, like say if it was down here and it wicked up and you like, damn, it was so close to my TP, and then you just let it go all the way back to your, no bro, don't do that, man. Like, if you see that it really don't want to break, get out. And even if it do come to your TP after you got out, don't be mad, because that's what the price was printing. You know what I'm saying? This is still a 1-minute chart. We can go to the 5-minute. The 5-minute is still saying that we're exhausting. You know what I'm saying? So just read what the price is doing. If you see that the candles are pushing down fast, stay in the trade. But once you start seeing constant wicks, it's telling you that the momentum is slowing down. So if you stay in that trade, that's on you. But yeah, this is a beautiful trade. I'm gonna be honest. By the time I upload this video, it's probably gonna be Friday or Thursday. I don't know. It just depends on whenever I want to upload it. But yeah, this is a good trade, man. 3 pip stop loss, basically a 14 pip take profit, 1 to 4 risk reward. Beautiful. I keep stressing this to everybody that you don't need to trade every day. Like, 1 to 4 risk reward. I'm up 4 trades. I lost Monday, and I won 4 trades, so now I'm up 3 trades. So it's just like, just get your risk reward in order. Like, yeah, once you get consistency with 1-to-1 risk reward, up it to 1-to-2. You know what I'm saying? Once you get really good at 1-to-2, up it to 1-to-3. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you will start seeing that you don't really need to be trading every day. You know what I'm saying? Get your 1-to-4 twice a week. You up 8 setups. Like, how can you not be profitable? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this. Trading is just so simple. I'm gonna be honest. Once you get a system that actually works, now it's just about just being patient and just building your psychology to stay in these trades and believe in your analysis. That's really what it is. But that's all I got. Peace and love. I'm out.